Hi, my name is Meg. I've been here at the Rama residency for 2 months now, so February and March, and it's been so nice. I guess flashback to around a year ago, I was really dreaming and scheming about doing an art residency. I thought it would be a really nice opportunity to drop in, focus on my spiritual practice, my creative practice, and really have nothing else going on, away from the city, away from maybe like my usual rhythm of life, and um, and really it's been like more than I could even imagine. I didn't really know what to expect. It's my first residency and also one of my first experiences like in the professional art setting, with like a real studio, etc. Paulo or the other artists about the day, what I'm thinking about planning, or like something I'm currently working on. So it's just such a nice balance of alone time, but also being able to ask for advice or even just chat about kind of like your experience of the day or work you're doing. And I think that's really nice because the work is kind of everything. Like it's emotional work, but it's also creative work. It's like all encompassing experience, which is so nice. And really, what I was looking for, I think, um, like leading up to this experience, I was really craving that. And waking up on expanding beyond the physical body and viewing our body as that. Um, Kind of blurring those boundaries that we have between us and the external world and becoming one. So it's a very like spiritual theme, I suppose, about my personal experience with like dissociative episodes, whether that be like um, short ones or like ones that have lasted for years. So basically, really diving into that, which is very can feel heavy, but with the through art it can feel so light and transformative. And also I hope, of course, that like people can also see that in it. But of course, like being here, some days I've written, some days I've spent the whole day painting, and some days I've just spent being and walking and being still and quiet. So it's been really nice to have the space to kind of do things whenever and not have to have pressure or forcefulness or even real structure in a in kind of the normal way that you would in a job or school, things like that. So it's just beautiful. Um, yeah, and then I guess the experience here has been in this like past month. I feel like I've really gotten into a groove with my creative workflow. So much has changed about my workflow since I've gotten here, which I think is just a testament to showing up to the studio every day and how much that can change your lens on things, your way of creating, and also kind of I've been practicing letting go control and having more fun in my art, which uh, really has been such a good focus to have because it's just opened up possibilities, opened up doors for my art and creative decision making, I suppose. So yeah, I've really gotten into the groove, explored new mediums, but also kind of the essence is always there, like the essence of how it feels and why I love to create is always there. And so even through like now I have been painting on fabric, which is such a different experience than painting on paper, of course, but um, still inciting that playfulness, the similar colors, and opening up to like all the possibilities that could be there. And I think that being in a new place, so I'm just like, I just was like riding the wave. And I knew even when I was like really struggling in February with kind of like the remote feeling, or I was struggling in my work because I was feeling like a lot of doubts about the direction of it. Like this isn't what I imagined, or this isn't what I hoped for my projects. And then I was like, oh, I'm here to confront this. Like I'm here to confront not only doubts but also um, art blocks, or like confront like some feeling of control, and of course like darker feelings of being like, oh, this isn't any good, or oh, like I just want to go to the city and be distracted or whatever. And so just confronting and surrendering. And it was like all of that. It was very raw, real, and transformative. Um, and so, yeah, I feel really lucky to have been here. And I think going forward, I'm definitely going to continue in this kind of rhythm, introduce more like consistent art making in my life. And um, another thing I'm definitely going to bring with me is like stream of consciousness creating, which is something that I think I didn't do before because I wanted to edit as I wrote, or I wanted to make decisions and pause and look at the painting before I continued. But of course that's always good. But here, something that I've really dropped into is just like going for it, you know? So I'm definitely going to take that with me, you know, like not picking up the pen, but just keeping writing, and thinking less, and really just channeling. And so I'm definitely going to take that with me. It's something that feels very dear and raw, like I was saying. And just that feeling of creative collaboration, asking for what people see when they look at the piece without telling them anything about it, is such an amazing way to explore various meanings and get inspiration, or even just hear about how someone else sees the world, which is so nice. And in general, I really want to be an art healer, so that's something I'm focusing on this year. This has really been like I mean, this experience has been a huge catalyst for moving forward into that part of my life, into that next chapter. It makes me feel more confident and more set, like more just confident and comfortable in that, being in that, like how I am, and exploring my creativity around other people, and offering ways that I explore it to other people for their own healing and for their own spiritual journey and journey through life. So yeah, that's definitely like a big focus for me this year and where I'm going next. Um, so yeah, it feels really good. And so thank you so much for listening. I hope you find the art residency you're looking for, and that it's exactly as it's meant to be for you. So yes, thank you so much.